Hey Tone, it's another week. It's week two. This is our third time of doing put a line through it. So put a line through it basically means, ladies and gentlemen, that well, hopefully a few ladies are checking in. Tone, put a line through it basically means any tips we give, put a line through, and you might be able to narrow down your selections. Last week, Tone, we had a big week. A couple of rough results. We're a bit stiff in Tony's titanium tip and the Pez dispensers push. I think Ole Kirk got up for you, Tone.
Yes, it did. Yes. Got the coin for the boys. It wasn't a bad price, and it was about threes or something like that, I think, wasn't it?
You got about $4, yeah. You could have got $4, a bit over $4 actually, $4.60 in the end, I think. And I knew what was going to happen to mine. Instant celebrity, bit of a boom horse. Cost me a fortune over in Adelaide, running down Viduka at the last second. But Willow just had it just a touch too far back, like maybe 6 lengths.
Oh, yeah.
And he ran home beautifully for third. So if you had a little place multi, it's money in the bank. If you had a win and a place, we might have made you a bit of coin. How did the Quaddies go, Tone?
Sydney, they all ran like busted asses.
Sydney was a fucking disgrace. Like, if we threw darts at the form, we would have been better.
Totally disorientated.
So shocking. We had 56 selections. We didn't get one winner.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well, just think, if everybody put a line through all the tips for our quaddie, we definitely narrow down the fields in those quaddie legs in Sydney.
Yes, and if they laid them all, they'd have cleaned up. Yeah.
And then, of course,
good day.
And then, of course, the Melbourne quaddie. Seriously unlucky.
Very, very. Yeah, we were stiff there, weren't we?
Yeah, we got 3 out of the 4 legs, and one of my favourite horses. I invested a bit of money on the old Ruffy King, the old RK, and for the last 3 starts for this horse, Mr. Quickie, they've tipped it. And then, of course, last week they didn't tip it, and I jumped off and, fucking brained them.
Comes in at double figures, didn't it?
Yeah, $27.
Ooh.
My mate, Huey Hefner, geez, did he get up and about on Mr. Quickie? He won quite a lot of coins, so well done, Huey. Okay, massive day tomorrow. It's really, it gets the old fucking blood running to the Tone when you get in the spring carnival. It gets you a bit up and about.
Everyone's having a crack, Ooh.
Even the girls are starting to take a bit of an interest in the old spring carnival when she started up and about. But this year, because of Corona, of course, we're getting fucked in the ass as per usual. My mates back home still can't be on track, even though they own a couple of horses. And hopefully some of the boys can get to Geelong Cup Day this year because they've got a horse running around Geelong Cup Day. So hopefully they can go as owners and have a couple of beers. But, get you up and about. Caulfield Cup Day tomorrow, big boy.
Oh, geez. They'll be running around with their ears pinned back and everything tomorrow.
And then, of course, all the fine fillies up in Sydney. New South Wales, no problem. Crowds on track tomorrow for the Everest, the richest horse race in the world. I'll have to get there once. It's on the bucket list. What a great idea. Marketing, superb. The best sprinters in Australia, over 1,200. Let's go. The only thing is, I think the field's a little bit too big, Tone. I don't think they need 12 horses in the race, but of course, it's just a bit of money grab, isn't it?
12 horses.
I think a field of 8 would be perfect, to tell you the truth. Get rid of 4 of the Muppets and have the best of the best running. We saw during the week, Tone, in the Blue Sapphire, there was only 3 horses in the race. It only needed 3. It was a fucking cracker. Big ranting. The best maiden in Australia gets over the top of the Blue Godolphin horse and I think it was a Freedman or a Hayes horse. But fucking, blanket finish, 3 horses in a race. You don't need 12.
That's the sort of race that you like to see, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like you said, gets the adrenaline going, It's a bit like the old alligator blood. Here comes Super Seth.
Seth. That was an RK tip that day. Fucking hell. Old Ryan Maloney's done the old David Van Dyke. Fucking dropped the hands, and big Oliver's just fucking winding it down.
Coming home faster than a young buck to peruse his first edition of Hustler magazine.
Or maybe we should keep it a little bit Aussie, a bit of the picture of the people, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dodgy, smooth fucking people, yeah. No, it's Caulfield Cup day tomorrow. So let's start. Let's get into it. Let's have a look at the quaddies. Let's go. All right, guys. As you can see, we're up here somewhere. Put a line through it. Let's have we got a bit of a rainbow theme there happening.
Look at that.
Rainbow theme. Okay, mate, here we go. Hopefully we can see it this week. Last week was a bit of a disaster on our fields. Hopefully they're a little bit bigger this week with race 1. The first race. Race number 7, small field, Jungle Edge. Bit of a wet tracker, loves a wet fucking track, but I hate Jungle Edge, Tone. I hate it.
Yep, not one of yours, mate?
No, I fucking hate it. They cheated, Tone, in Adelaide against the big behemoth over about 3 months ago, and I got screwed.
Right.
They got screwed. The fucking dirty pricks. But anyway, Jungle Edge, the People's Champion Australia, but no, not for me. Cost me some money. Time, we've gone numbers 2, 6 and 8. Any thoughts?
This is my best bet of the day here. I reckon it's a walk-up
Bit of a
start.
spoiler alert, Time. Spoiler alert.
Here we go.
The best bet of the day, you're saying?
I'm just excited.
Is this Tony's titanium tip in this race?
This is it. Jamie Carr is doing the steering.
Oh, talking about a titanium tip.
Camino, get on at 10s. It's the go.
Can she ride a horse at the moment? Jesus Christ.
I tell you what, she's on the pump here. I reckon, it's the go, coming out of barrier 6.
Well, you got the Adelaide connection. Connection.
Yes. Good second last up.
Yeah. A big race. We've got to throw Alpha Oro just because, it's unbeaten. It's a fucking jet. But I really like Geordie Childs' ride in this Fabergino. Don't get me talking about Geordie Childs, don't.
No good.
The prick cost me, I don't know, I honestly, maybe 24,000 last year in the Melbourne Cup. I had Surprise Baby going for a Mott's skinful. We wouldn't have to be worried about making YouTube videos to make any coin, mate, if Surprise Baby won last year. But anyway, it is what it is. Nice little three horse in the field. That's all you need in the first leg. Second leg, Tone, we're going here. We've gone 2, 4, 7, 9, and 10. For me personally, the inevitable is a Tassie horse, Tone, where you're from.
Oh.
And we just hope Benny Mellon can hopefully ride the first 2 for us in the quaddie. The inevitable prick of a horse, really hard to catch, honest as the day is long. I won a fortune on him probably 2-3 years ago on a straight race at Flemington. Maybe he needs a bend at the moment, I'm not too sure, but his last run was pretty shit. But at $10, I've got to load in the inevitable. Any thoughts, Tone?
It's a tricky little race, this. Look, I'm gonna go with best of days here. I think that's the go. Jamie Carr on. You got about $6 coming out of barrier 11.
So I'm going to Melon. You're going to Car.
Yes. I'm expecting Jamie Carr to get the job done here. I've put in the mongrel, Streets of Avalon. It owes me $1 million.
Yeah.
I couldn't run out of sight on a bloody foggy night, but you've got to chuck it in because the spastic might get up and win this.
Yeah, we can't say the word spastic, but I completely understand what you mean there, mate.
Zach Stone to have a great.
And, of course, now we go to the big one. This is the big one, Tone. The Caulfield Cup. Well, we're all here. A massive field of 18. A few emergencies still there, but massive, huge. I could tell that one of the first ones scratched, just hasn't found form since autumn. But, we got Anthony Van Cock, the toppy, beat Stradivarius twice, Tony, twice.
Yes,
and it's in a Caulfield Cup. Like, if this thing's any fucking good, bye-bye, Stradivarius, one of the best fucking stayers ever seen. And this thing's beaten it twice, Tony. Not once, twice.
Yeah, but
Ah.
geez, I just golly. But look who's on it. I mean to say, golly. I mean, not all criminals are in jail. Not all.
You got an SB, you got an SB on it, a scumbag on it, but you never know with Huey. You never know. He might just ride a peach tomorrow, and obviously he's out for the Cox Plate, so he might be wanting some money. You never know. Our numbers, 1, 4, 7, 11, 13, 17. A massive chance. I really like Master of Wine, but unfortunately, Tone, have a look at the jockeys.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you've got to put a line through it, haven't you? I mean, what more can I say? I actually like that myself, but no way in the world you wouldn't back it with stolen money, would you?
Well, Cancerous is on it. Cancerous Willow's on it. So it's either going to get the absolute dream vow and declare ride, or it's going to be a fucking butcher. There's no either for old Willow. It's either fuck you in the ass, or it's a fucking it's a peach. You know, you just never know. Honestly, the best New Zealand or the Aussie chance, of course, is a 7, which is the favourite. We have to throw it in. A little bit of value everywhere else. I'm not too sure why you've chosen Warning, last year's Derby winner, Tone, but it's there.
Luke Curry.
Jockey.
Luke's on board. You know, like anything could happen in this race. They're all going to be having a crack, and I just think it's coming out of the car park. But the going could be a lot better out there. You don't know what it's going to be like yet. It's supposed to be a soft something, isn't it? I think.
So I think big Anthony Van Dyck or Anthony Van Dyke or Anthony Van Cock, whatever it is. I think if it comes and it's fit, it's going to win. But I do like another import by Joseph O'Brien. Of course, the famous blue with the white hoops on the sleeves. Buckhurst. I think Benny Malum again hopefully rides the first 3 for us in the quaddie. Fucking sensational. But your best bet's on the 17, I think it is, isn't it, Tony?
Yes. I'm having a crack at Toffee Tongue.
I bet you are.
Mickey D's in the saddle at 16s. Ran a cracker last start. Come home faster than the fat boy who's late for a KFC buffet, It was a good run, so I think it's going to have a real crack, Yeah.
I'm a bit upset we didn't throw the 18 in because Chapada won me a bit of money. Won me a bit of money last week in the last, but you can't back them all, Tone, even though we've tried.
We have tried, yeah. We could.
Okay, and we go to the last leg, the Get Out Stakes. Here we go again. A bit of a spoiler alert here, Tone. My favourite is the 6, She Shall Fly. And, of course, we're going to JB Carr again.
JB Carr, there
Jesus
you go.
Christ. Oh, we forgot Benny Mellon. Honestly, we put a line through number 4, for obvious reasons, Tone.
Yes, we certainly did. Yeah.
Right. With Cancerous on board, we can't go near it. Especially as a favourite too. He hasn't got a great record of riding faves. She Shall Fly, honest as the day is long. Not like Willow, crooked as a fucking dog's hind leg. Should have won last start. Actually, I've got a bit of a vested interest in this, Tone. I've got a horse with Bennett Racing, so let's go Bennett Racing. Hopefully Jamie Carr gets it done for the old Geelong boy, Kevy Corsons. Let's go.
Yes. Definitely.
We had to throw Pike in because we didn't want to get piked in the last. And, of course, no Damien Oliver.
Right, yeah. Yes.
So, Tone, just again, my top selection here, of course, is number 4, Buckhurst for the Caulfield Cup. And yours?
Mine for the day is...
for the Caulfield Cup.
The Caulfield Cup is definitely Toffee Tongue.
Get in the tongue, mate.
And watch out for Warning coming home. Flashes home.
All right, big boy. All right, we're going to go to the Sydney Quaddie in Randwick. We've got race 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 races tomorrow in Sydney. It starts off with the big one, the Everest. I think it's, what was it, 15 mil or something? It's like fucking millions and millions of dollars to the winner, which is, fair dinkum. Unbelievable. We've gone a little bit outside the box. 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. A little bit outside the box as in we're leaving out Nature Strip.
Right.
Any thoughts there, Tone?
Look, I'm not a big fan of Nature Strip. Very good horse indeed. There's no doubt about it. J Mac in the saddle, obviously, it's going to be hard to beat, but, you know, there's a lot of class here. Look, I reckon Behemoth is the go here.
All right.
You know, $9, I think it's over the odds. I think it should be around about 4 or 5 to 1, but, you know.
Well, Behemoth is such a good horse that it actually won twice with Craig Williams on.
Yes, well, you know, you've only got to steer it round, haven't you? You know, like,
So,
I mean.
Yeah, I totally agree. A mate of mine just keeps saying bivouac, get in, bivouac, and I just can't see it. But personally, I think Guitra just goes, Guy Trash just goes fucking boom diddy bang to the boom. See you later. Gordy Richards, another Adelaide boy. Jason Collett, fucking money, jockey, jet. I think Guitra brains them all, and $6.50, you're fucking stealing money there.
Yeah, well, could well be. I like Bossy as well in this. You know, Bossy on
Bivouac.
You know, good money rider.
Yeah, my mate, Smarto just keeps saying bivouac, and I reckon it has been running that well, to tell you the truth. But you never know. The Godolphins, they only want the big races, don't they? They don't care about the small ones. And I had to throw in my favourite horse ever. One of my favourites ever, a horse I've won just a fucking shit ton of money on, which you can't say about many, Tone. Trekking, you know it's going to fucking be back, and you know she's going to be storming home. He is a fucking good horse.
This horse is absolutely not an Outback Barbie.
He's not an Outback Barbie. He's not a Red Stripes in the UK. He's not a fucking Nature Strip. He always gives. So, you know.
He's always trying, isn't he? So, you know, he could very well come rattling home, you know.
Yeah. So I think, you know, we've thrown in a couple there, but, you know, if you get away tomorrow in the Quaddie in Sydney, remember last week we went 0-4. So
yes.
we you know, yeah. Anyway, the next race, we go back into Sydney. We're only going with 3 selections here because we're going to, you know, get a bit of value in it. And, yeah, Tone, I think you've got 2 selections in this.
What did I go? The Candyman, didn't I? I threw in the Candyman and
again,
think it over.
I think you got. I don't know if Bossy's riding that well at the moment, to tell you the truth, but obviously you got some type of fucking cop type touching fucking erection for him or something, because you've tipped him in just about every race.
As they say, a rampant penis has no conscience, and I think
that's
you'll
right.
Stand right up here and just. You know, he's a big money rider. He'll get in and have a real crack.
Oh, yeah. Well, he fucking hasn't rode for money for a while, I reckon. But the Candyman can. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I reckon he's fucking running like a busted ass since he's gone to Snowden's. Maybe he should have stayed up north. I'm not too sure. But anyway, Star of the Seas was so bad last start. It couldn't have been true. So, honestly, I think, you know, we're going to throw in the hot pot, the even money, and hopefully the Candyman can.
Yes, yeah, but like you said, the top 8 looks good in this. You know, if anything's going to win, it should, you know.
And then here we got a lot of fucking shit horses running around at the moment, like a lot of fucking horses I've seen here that I've lost money on. Don't worry about that. We've gone 3, 5, 7, and 10. For me personally, I think the 10's just get in the queue. Rachel King, Bjorn Baker. I love Bjorn. I tell you what, with 100 to go and it's in front, put it down, because no one gets past the Bjorn Baker in the last 100. So it's just got to be there at 100 to go. If it's not there, it won't win. But if it's there, it wins. That's my thoughts anyway. Actually, might be a little bit of a quinella there between the Bjorn Bakers. Fun fact, and she's ideal. Tone, you've gone a bit outside the box here.
I've gone for Attorney. And, yeah, good win last start. Been racing consistently. Yep. Jason Collett. Is doing the steering, but I also like fun fact, you know, fact, Joshua Parr, $9.50, not a bad price.
Yep.
And I think it'll be in with a big chance.
Yep. And of course, the last leg of the Sydney Quaddie, a big field of 16 running around. Obviously, there might be some scratchings for tomorrow, but put a line through number 2, 6, 8, 10, 11. Tony, you might think I'm a little bit insane here with 2 of my tips, but I've gone right outside the box. Number 2, Brendan Vella D Lane, $31. Number 11, No Escape, Tony. A bit like me and you in Japan. At $101.
Home and
Mate,
Vic.
if we are 3 legs alive and number 2 or number 11 wins the last, brother, we can fucking buy a horse.
There you go.
Don't ask me why, mate, but I've got the 2 and the 11. That is a massive throw at the stumps. And don't think that No Escape is no good. It is good. It hasn't come back. It was a big run last start. Bit of a country plower, but you never know. Why is old TP Croft bringing it to Sydney on a Saturday? Something's amiss. So I had to throw it in. We got 2, 6, 8, 10, 11. I swear to God, if we get the Sydney Quaddie after last week going 0 from 4, we are fucking geniuses.
Exactly. Yep. No doubt for sure. What did I threw out here? I'm at Bombassay. Jay Collette holds the winning ticket here, I reckon. I think this thing can get up. You know,
we've got $31. We've got a $21, and we've got $100. And an 18. Bossy again. You got your little fucking cock out for Boss again. $18. Mate.
Oh, look, massive day for Bossy. I threw in the favourite as well, Mirror Vision.
Right.
You know,
but if we get any other one, except if we are alive in the last leg and holy shit, you know, if that number 11 gets up, you will hear us from Fukuoka screaming.
Oh, No Escape. Oh.
Okay, Tone. A massive day tomorrow. Before we get to our final tips, mental, crazy. Caulfield Cup day, nothing better. The Everest in Sydney. Let's go.
Yes, hopefully we've got some winners there for the boys.
Or,
and the girls out there.
As we say, put a line through them. That's all you got to do, boys.
Exactly.
If you put a line through our 20 fucking Sydney Quaddie tips last week, we would have narrowed the fields for you.
Definitely, you've saved some coin. You've just, you certainly saved some coin putting on that Quaddie.
Okay, here we go. Tones titanium tip.
Tones titanium tip is
it's a $4.95 fill up.
That's it. Race 7, number 8, Shamino. There we go, $10. So if you're on what were we on last week? Old Kirk. That's it. And load up this week and into Shamano. If you get around about the 10 skins, definitely big chance. Jamie Carr. They have a massive day. Could ride the Quaddie.
Well, let's have your $4.95. Don't get your $4.95 fill up from KFC.
Ooh,
put it on Shamino, and obviously you can fucking you can buy 8 fucking $4.95 fucking fill ups, which I'd probably eat in a second. Okay, we're going to the Pez dispenser. The Pez candy. Here we go. Here's the candy man, the handsman. You will not, even if you do bet on this horse, and it'll probably run second or third. Seriously. With 100 to go, you're going to look like you're the winner. So even for that fleeting moment that you think that you're going to win is enough to put your $4.95 fill up onto She Shall Fly. You will not meet a more honest horse or an honest mare in your life. She never runs a bad race. And Tone, if you think about it, a nice little place baldy, 240 into 230, cha-ching, cha-ching.
There you go. Yep, can't beat that. Good value for money.
So remember, guys, put a line through it. Put a line through all our tips. Please leave a comment below and please subscribe. There's only one subscriber to this channel, and it's me. Even my dickhead mate, Negative Tone, won't subscribe to this shit.
I better. Yeah, set an example, and sign up. That's it. Sign up for the winners.
Yeah, remember to tink that bell. You know, you don't want to miss out on these lay tips. Remember, they're not lay tips because we think they're going to fucking win. But remember, the whole idea of this name is to put a line through it. I'll give you a hint. look at every race with Cancerous on board and just put a line through it.
Well, I do have a UK story there. There's I won't name any names to protect the guilty, but there is a backing service in the UK that one of my mates subscribes to, and one of my other mates who only lays horses, he consistently lays their selections, and he's way, way, way in front.
So let me get this right, Tone. Let's just call them ABL, always back losers. They give out tips for you to put money on to win, but your mate lays them.
Yes, he lays them, and he's way, way in front.
Well, there you go. We might be doing a service. If anyone had a look at the Sydney tips last week, you'd fucking realise how bad it was.
We might have to put a donate button up here on, mate, especially if everyone collects on the Quaddies.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Press that A button, help out the poor bastards over here in the land of the plummeting yen.
Well, you know, when you think about Sydney race number 10, no escape.
Oh.
You know what? When that gets up at 100 to 1 in your last leg in the quaddie, fucking hell. You might have to fucking throw a $4.95 fill up over here.
Yeah, especially if you take an Ironman trifecta.
Oh, the one out at 100. Fucking hell.
The field. Nice.
Crazy. All right, guys, thanks very much for joining in to put a line through it. Caulfield Cup day tomorrow. Big pairs, I'm excited. Tone?
Yeah, very excited. Wish all the boys and girls out there a great day. Good luck.
And good luck to the last 4 teams in the AFL who basically no one gives a fuck out. Tigers versus the Power and the Lions versus the Cats. Personally, for me, I hope it's a Cats Tigers grand final because my dickhead mate here barracks to the Tigers.
Yay. Yes, we'll be having a crack.
Black. And I've got a lot of mates from my hometown back in Geelong who are obviously, the Geelong police are holding their breath, really. They're just praying that the Cats get over the lines tomorrow night because domestic violence will be on a downturn on a Saturday night. So, Anyway, all right, on that note, Caulfield Cup, get on Toffee Tongue for Tone or get on the big fucking, what's it called, Tone? Buckus or something. I forget what it's fucking called. Hang on. No, it's a fucking... Buckhurst. There you go. Bucket there. Buckus. I think I said Buckus. Buttkiss. No. Buckhurst. Get on. You know, you just never know your luck in a big city, big boy. All right, Tone. Thanks very much for joining in.
Yep.
Put a line through it.
Yep.
Cheers. Peace.